Hello, everyone. Just picked up a new engine for my 1930 Ford Model A off of Craigslist, and yes, it is new. Well, new to me. I mean, as you can tell, it's not new and painted, but it is the right price. Um, got it from a guy. He got it from someone out in western South Dakota. With the serial number on the side of the head, it was built in September of 1930. It was in a car originally, and then eventually they left the motor in the frame, and it became a part of farm equipment. Ran some sort of pump. They put a pulley on the backside of the transmission over there to run right there to run some sort of pump on equipment. But anyways, I was trying to figure out when the last time the engine ran. When I did go purchase it, I did take the cover off over here for the timing gears. They're fiber gears. I just want to make sure they're decent shape, and they are. But the metal on that timing gear cover is different. You can tell it's quite a bit newer looking. So I think maybe that was robbed at one time, and they finally found one new one to put on there. But that's definitely not original to the engine. But there's quite a bit of grease and sludge and everything on this thing. I'm not going to paint it or anything. But what wanted to do is figure out when last time this thing ran. One thing that's kind of interesting, it has Edison spark plugs on it. Did a little research on Edison spark plugs. These are the 39T is the model number on the spark plugs, which is right there. It's They were made between like 1929 and May 1st of 1949 was when Edison Company sold the inventory of Edison spark plugs. So being that they're all four the same, I'm guessing this thing hasn't ran in almost 70, probably 70 years. I did have the spark plugs out, looked in the cylinders when I purchased it, just to kind of make sure it's not full of water, sludged up, or anything. But it does turn over. I only turn over a little bit just to make sure it was free, but I haven't done a full revolution on it. What I like to do is take spark plugs out and put penetrant down there overnight, and then I'm gonna pull the oil pan and clean the sludge out of the bottom of the pan because I'm sure it sat for quite a while, and clean that before I really get it cranking over. This thing needs to see some oil run through it before it gets started. So all the wiring to the starter is going to have to be replaced. Possibly I can get that started to turn over with little to no effort, and eventually I'll go through the generator and a few other things, but carburetor and stuff. But it does turn partially over. I'll do a couple videos of it getting up and running on this little stand. It's kind of covered here, but it's a little rolling cart, furniture cart. Thought about putting it in my car and getting it running that way, but having some people say, just get started on the stand. So we're gonna have some fun. Here's what the oil looks like that's in it. It's right there. So it's not bad, but it smells awful. And that's why I'm thinking the reason why it's cleaner is all the carbon that was in the oil is at the bottom of the pan. So what we'll do is we'll take the spark plugs out and put some penetrant in there. I'll show you what the cylinders look like, and then we'll pull the oil pan. And then tomorrow, make another video. All right, we're in the cylinders with the scope, trying to get an image of it, but that's one of the valves. You can see some of the junk. It's around there. We'll move the scope. Sorry for the imagery. A lot of carbon around the valves and stuff. Let's see if we can get the cylinder over here. You can see it, this little scope. Kind of know myself here. Ooh. Sorry, I scared the audience. But see if I can get that spider. There's the edge of the valves. So you can see there's a bunch of junk in there. Well, this will clean up nice, but didn't go like this. Yeah, I can't quite do it that way either. Let's try it. Here's a good one. All right, everyone. Let's go like this. We're gonna do it the old school way. There's a valve. A little bit of rust, but junk. carbon buildup on the spark plug hole. But that up in the upper right hand corner to be the piston, number 1 cylinder. But we'll blow this out. And sorry for all the horrible camera here, but let's take a look at the starboard actually while we're here. All right, there's 1, there's 2. Oh, yuck. Yeah. When's the last time that thing ran? Yeah, you got, are the points dirty or maybe just a little dirty? Good God. So the spider didn't jump out at me. But let's get the air compressor over here and we'll blow it out.